I don't have X-Men.
Oh, true.
Sorry. I mean, on the phone.
Maddox, hold the mic, man. Say something to the stream.
Good morning, America and Euroman and others.
So you were saying that there isn't that many trucks here?
There's three kinds of people in the world. Euroman, Americans, and others. And Americans have overlander trucks lifted. Euroman has feet.
Bro, our Airbnb has literally 7 floors and no elevators.
14 flights of stairs with no elevator.
2 times a day, morning, evening sesh.
No
The
AC.
building is also completely abandoned. We are the only people in the building.
It's just the bowl
And
at the
it's,
top.
and
There
it's
is literally
filled with homeless
homeless.
people in the bottom.
Yeah.
But it was a great deal, guys.
That's the bear market.
Gotta
Airbnb.
stack sats. Yeah.
Stay humble.
Stay humble, stack sats.
Matt Odell, if you're listening, we're applying your principles, bro.
Do not be concerned about.
Who said that?
Let us say that.
The Vexel girl.
I believe
Shout
so.
out to them. Okay, so did we sold out all the merch yesterday?
Yeah, we sold all the merch yesterday. Everything's gone, but we do have lots of hats. So today we will distribute those.
No, we're not gonna distribute them for free. We're gonna need people to answer a few questions from us on stream.
At the very least. Or join the raffle and create an account. If you buy 1 million euros on the spot, we'll give you 2 hats.
We're generous people
Yes.
at Bull.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is working. We're pretty much live from. I mean, can you double check again? No, yeah.
This is that new era style of content creation, which I am not yet familiar with. This is what the kids rave about these days.
Yeah, the algo whores.
I like yesterday when I asked, "Are you filming or live streaming?" And you're like, "I'm filming." I just assumed you were cutting things.
I'm running on like.
All the inappropriate stuff I said, luckily, was not picked up by the microphone. So
I mean, I got kicked out from the VIP space. So I'm gonna try to behave today, guys. So don't ask me weird requests in the stream.
yeah, no weird requests. Only based requests.
Yeah. We'll try to get. I need to go and film the South Korean crew. There is literally like a gang of South Korean. I don't know. They look like hip hop artists, but I think they're just like average. Because South Korean guys, they dress very like edgy and funky, and they're like, they look like rappers, but they're like, we're like the Bitcoin maximalist community from South Korea. So I need to go talk to them.
This is a new discovery, at least for me. I didn't know there was a Bitcoin maximalist community in South Korea, so.
I need to go talk to the Bolts guys, the Atomic Swap guys. I need to talk to
Bolts,
Ben Perrin too.
Bolts, very cool. BTC sessions, good.
Can I give a shout out to the stream?
Yeah, here, let's pass this off to Gigi.
Yeah, Gigi. Give us your feedback.
Good
man.
morning. Feedback on what the conference so far?
Yeah.
It's been an incredible experience so far. The amount of people that came to show love, existing users, new users, wallet users, exchange users. It's a different feeling meeting these people in life where I'm chatting to them on the other side of a screen. So real life events, there's something special that can't be portrayed in words unless you're there physically in the meet space and experiencing it. So BTC Prague, as always, highlight event for me of the year. I think today is going to be potentially the busiest day since it's Saturday, and the most people will be attending since it's the weekend. So I'm running on 20% energy, but I'm in battery saving mode, so I'm gonna squeeze out every percentage that I have left to make it as great of an experience for all the newcomers to Bull, and of course our loyal and existing warriors in the freedom space. So I think that kind of sums it up for me.
It's funny because we are not even like drinking as much. But just like talking to people all day is pretty exhausting already. You're gonna talk to like 200 people per day at least, so that's draining in somehow, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. We just arrived, guys, at the venue. We'll show you the entrance.
Time to open up the shop, guys, and do come to our booth. I mean,
I'm gonna keep filming.
yeah, keep going. It's where all the action is. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
And just to show you guys that, you know, we're
Come on.
how much we love supporting people. I'm out of the footage. We're gonna distribute, as good Samaritans of this world, we're gonna distribute some caps to the hardworking security who spend a lot of time out in the sun, so they need protection, and there's no better protection than a Bull Bitcoin cap. So we'll do that on the way in now.
That's what we're doing at Bull, because we don't raise silly money from VCs. We usually do guerrilla marketing. So we go at the conference and we give merch to the security guys, and they are wearing our merch the whole day, and everyone is welcome with a guy with a Bull Bitcoin hat. That's how we roll pretty much.
And these are not those, you know, just to clarify, these are high quality caps. This is not your AliExpress 1,000 piece order. Something that lasts lifetime memorabilia.
Okay, let's see what's happening there.
Good morning, Honey Badger.
Morning, bro.
Okay, perfect. You got me from there, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's much better.
The thing is, I don't want to be too intrusive with people's privacy, so I usually just film myself.
Hello, gentlemen. Would you like some hats? Because it's going to be a sunny day?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay,
One for
thank
you. You want a white one? You want this one? Choose.
Red.
Red? Which texture you like? This one.
Nice.
And which one would you like? There we go. Bands, good. Enjoy. Have a good day, gentlemen.
Thank you, sir.
Nice.
Can I show you on camera? Okay, so
We
guys,
pulled out the security
the whole security team is geared up.
to secure freedom.
Can you take a picture? Let's go. The Bitcoin security.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Have a good day, guys.
See you around. Thanks.
So you see, we're not just talking. We're actually supporting fellow protectors of physical and digital security.
Yeah. So this is the guerrilla marketing. Now we have free ads at the door of the conference.
Okay, we're revealing our secrets right now.
Yeah, we're revealing our
No
secrets.
secret revealing.
This is it for
It's all
the.
show business.
Yeah.
We're giving you free alpha guerrilla
paid those
marketing.
Security guards $15,000 to wear those hats.
True.
The cost was 15 grand. It is, yeah, you got to maybe outbid us at 20. So
Yeah.
if you want to do the same.
Real. Yeah, I'm giving too much sauce in this
Yeah,
life.
this is
We'll leave it there. We'll leave it with the guerrilla marketing. We'll give you a crumble. We'll give you a nugget, you know. But
Yeah, the chat is not even like interacting with me much, you know.
Another trick to doing conferences is to rent a place that is 14 flights of stairs into the sky with no elevator and no hot water and filled with homeless people, and you will be able to save so many sats. This is critical bear market hack.
Yeah. Mile is in the chat. Hello, Mile. How are you doing, man? Mile, you need to send me
Buenos
some...
dias, Mile.
Mile, you need to send me some mission today. So I'm at your service, the chat. If you ask me anything that's possible, I will do it. Don't ask me to go in the VIP section again because the BTC Prague guys weren't happy about that. I did it just for you. I took a risk, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna respect their rules, so I'm not gonna go back there.
Morning. So here we are. Let's spin it around so they see. Or
No,
without
I don't want
physical,
to spin it around too much.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to invade people's privacy, you know.
Of course.
I mean,
Day 3.
there is not that many people. I can show a bit, and there is already camera. Let me check.
Wait. Can you switch?
I use an open source plastic manager. One of them is
So welcome to day 3, the final day of the conference. It's the calm before the storm. We're about to officially open up the shop for the third and final time. Show, you've probably seen the amount of artwork at the conference.
Oh yeah, I showed them.
It's fantastic.
Already yesterday.
So, good morning. Let's go this way.
Yeah. Mile is very happy to share a moment with us. Hold on. People are playing the lottery here. You can earn stuff. It's pretty mad. It's pretty nice.
Would you like to spin or win?
Let's go open the shop.
Yeah, sure. Can I play?
Sign up to our newsletter.
Yeah, sure. 1 second.
Looks like broken microphone.
No, it's not broken.
Broken. It's rapid, unscheduled disassembly.
Yeah, it's a DJI microphone. They're pretty slick. They can last for, just so you know, I'm live streaming, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi.
I'll speak to you soon. Gigi's gotta go open up shop.
These mics last for 11 hours, the battery, so it's pretty strong.
Nice. Well, I don't have usage for microphone, but it's good to know.
The only thing is that because I'm recording from my phone,
Okay.
I mean, I can give you my address, and can you make me subscribe to the
Okay.
to the
We will-
newsletter?
Yeah, we will ask
Yeah.
our assistant to do that.
Yeah, sure.
Zaregistruješ pána?
So I need to give you my email address.
Yes.
I'm just gonna switch off the mic so I don't share it to
Okay.
everyone on stream. Do can you know?
You will receive. Oh. Okay. You will receive confirmation email. So you have a free spin. It would be so complicated.
Just like send me the confirmation email. As soon as I stop the stream in an hour or two, I'll validate everything.
No problem. Let's
Cool.
have a free spin.
Okay. So okay, hold on. Okay, yeah.
Best prize is photo with me.
Okay.
Brains for CEO.
Okay.
So try one big spin and you will hopefully win it.
Okay. So what else is there to win?
Other things to win? I don't know, bottle openers, books, t-shirts, and we even have the Brains devices.
Oh, nice.
Possible to win Brains Mini Miner or Brains Deck.
So then you're gonna explain me what brain is, and we're gonna talk a bit.
Okay, no
Can
problem.
I do it?
Yes, I will record you.
Nice. Awesome.
Big spin, at least 2 spins.
Wish me luck, guys. A bottle opener. Thank you, man. It's pretty slick.
Receive a free book.
Oh, nice. Cool. Appreciate, guys. So now I need to take the camera and ask you what you guys
I'm a
are doing
YouTuber
here.
now.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me put that here. So, can you stay here?
Okay, I can see here.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing here?
So what are we doing here? We are Brains Forge, and we are a developer and manufacturer of solo home mining devices.
Okay.
You probably know Brains Mini Miner. This is our oldest device, which we created in Brains as a hardware product. We also have, and this solo miner, it's a little bit on a low power side. It's 1 terahash only, but we will have these new devices, the second generation, available in Q3 this year.
Okay, so yesterday I talked to the guy that are using mining to warm their home,
Yes.
heating their home.
Yes.
I talked to the guy that were doing the BitX and the gambling side of things.
Yes.
What would be the market fit for this type of device?
Yes, we are on the same market as a BitX or NetQX, etc. You can even see
Oh yeah, I see.
the
here.
NetQX here, but we are doing this a little bit differently. Let's say I have a strict wife and she wouldn't approve me a BitX device in my living room, so I have to try hard and deliver something with nice package. So we have basically the same thing as a BitX, but in very professional enclosure in aluminum, made from aluminum, and with a nice touchscreen.
So basically here, it's the same thing. You have two options.
Yes.
Either you can join a pool and earn a few cents
Yes.
per day or
Yes,
per
definitely.
hour, I don't know.
There are
Or you can go full degenerate and be like, okay, I'm gonna gamble and play the lottery, right?
Both options are possible. And since I'm a hardware guy, now I'm the Brains for CEO, but I'm a hardware guy, hardware developer originally. I like things organized. So I was thinking, hey, how to push the solo home mining to its limits and find a way how to standardize this industry. And we bring the 10-inch racks, standard IT equipment, and we were like, okay, this is it. You want something for your living room which looks great? Well, it will be a little bit noisy with so many units, but definitely if you have your basement and you want to be organized there, you definitely should use these racks. Some guys during this conference also told us that they would use it as a room heater.
Oh yeah.
That the form factor is nice and is definitely doable.
And it doesn't make that much noise. It's barely like I don't hear anything. It's working right now.
It's working now. Right now, you can test the warm from the next side.
Oh yeah.
So it already generates some
it
warm.
does.
Yeah,
It does,
yeah. So
it generates a bit of warm.
yes.
It doesn't make noise at all. Like I don't hear it.
It depends on your noise
Yeah.
sensitivity. So,
Yeah. And
And the main thing is that we are building a full ecosystem. You know, all devices are compatible, and we are also compatible with BitX and NetQX devices through our mining fleet manager for our Brains deck. Here you can see all the devices on the table, and the idea behind this is that, hey, I have this rack, it makes some low but still some noise, and you have this device in your living room. This is completely funless, quiet, and you can see the performance live.
that's awesome, man. And okay, I have some more question more about Bitcoin in general.
Okay.
Tell me what's the most underrated use case for Bitcoin?
Well, you don't have the right guy here, because I am how to tell? I am a hardware guy, and I like the Bitcoin from the hardware side. And for last, let's say, 3 months, I'm becoming more the software Bitcoin guy. So, most underrated thing of Bitcoin. Well, I have to think a minute. Okay, I think that people are underrating its value. Okay, for now it's low, but still it's increasing, and I have so many friends who bought at 100 and now they are like, oh, what I will do. Oh, sorry. What I will do. And they don't have the faith.
Yeah.
So we believe it will be $1 million one day, and I have it for my children.
Nice. Okay. So, what's the cost of one of these machines? How does it work price-wise?
Yes, price-wise. This is completely new. These prototypes are pretty hot. They came from the oven like 10 days ago.
Okay.
So the pricing is not finished yet, but it will continue the standard brains mini miner line. So we are aiming for $299 per unit with display.
That's fair.
And we are aiming for $229 to $249 for these non-display units, which will compete with the BTC devices. Or not compete, they should be in the same price range.
Very nice. And where can people find you on social media, maybe?
Well, all social medias are BrainsForge, and you can go to our website, brainsforge.com. It's eShop, you can order there.
Thanks for your time, man.
Thank you.
And I'll subscribe to the newsletter.
Super.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I'll take my book
Yes, take the book.
and wine opener, yeah.
Small bottle opener. Enjoy your beer.
I appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Bye.
bye-bye. Hello guys, I'm live on stream. Can I ask you a few questions on camera? Okay. I'll be back. I'll go to the. Yeah, we met in Madrid.
Yes.
Yeah, how are you? Can I film you? Cool, man. How are you doing? Yeah.
Why didn't you guys bring science?
Oh no, because science is not here this time. But next year, hopefully. He couldn't make it this year. Yeah.
We heard this in Dominican Republic or something.
No. He's not there. He's in Latin America. Yeah, he has left. He's traveling a lot.
Okay, got it.
So, who are you and what are you doing here, man?
Me or the company?
Yeah, whatever.
Me, I am Paco VM, and I work at Bitbox. What we do is we do hardware wallets.
Nice.
Okay, so we are doing this little device to keep your keys offline. Okay, and it has a super easy UX, super easy to use, very good build quality. What we want is to have a device that's usable by both novice users and advanced users. So they have like features for all of them, and the UX super easy to use. It's super easy to set up and recover. And we're completely open source, by the way, since you're looking at that. The device is open source, the app is open source, so the firmware is open source as well. You can find like the whole 3D print and the components. You can find all of that online. Okay, that's basically it. We're a Bitcoin wallet.
Bitbox is available with Bull Bitcoin interface on Android and soon to be iOS.
Yes. For iOS, you need the new device that supports Bluetooth, and the Bluetooth is trustless. We have it completely separate from the rest of the computation, so no information is shared between the devices.
So, can you tell us a bit more about how would you connect this to your wallet? It's like Bluetooth, it's with QR code. How does it work?
Oh, it depends on the device you're using. So it's mainly USB, but if you're using an iPhone or an iPad, it uses Bluetooth. Okay, so the communication happens in the device and your app. They do a handshake, so the communication is encrypted. Okay, so we don't do air gap. We think it reduces UX a lot. It overcomplicates things. So the right thing to do is to have the components to make a great UX, but have them separate, so they have the same level of security without all the complications.
What do you think of people that say, oh, Bitcoin has value because it's censorship resistant and it's freedom, and then sell you like Bitcoin on paper in a bank or in a stock?
Great question. For me personally, they are hypocrites, because if you are selling Bitcoin as freedom money, which it is, you should be telling people how to use Bitcoin and not paper Bitcoin, which doesn't have the properties of Bitcoin. it only has the price action, and it actually can be diluted, so it's not like the whole thing. So you just get the ticker. The only way to have access to the freedom money is having it with yourself, not using someone else's Bitcoin.
And what is to you the most underrated use case for Bitcoin?
It's actually censorship resistance. A lot of people use it to speculate, but as a Venezuelan, so you can understand my situation just by telling it to you, Bitcoin has been like a lifeline, and it allows me to share money with my family in the country, and for them to send me money as well when they need me to buy something for them, which with dollars or even with the Bolivar, it's impossible because it's a sanctioned country. And yeah, some people may say it is illegal, but my people being sanctioned shouldn't be something that's morally right or wrong.
So you personally experienced
I use it a lot.
Like living in a country with hyperinflation and lots of censorship.
That's
it's
what I
a
left.
communist country. And so you are born and raised there?
In Venezuela.
Can you tell us your backstory? How did you discover Bitcoin there?
Oh yeah, I actually discovered Bitcoin like 2 times. So first was in 2012, and I started mining, but there was like no wallets, no documentation. I didn't speak English at the moment, so it was just like Bitcoin QT. It was horrible to use. It made my computer run like super hot. I tried to mine with my CPU and mine like 2 million sats. Okay, this is not worth it. Nobody's going to use it. It's too cumbersome. I was completely wrong. Then I rediscovered it in 2020 and said, okay, where do I park my money? And like most Bitcoiners, I came in to try to become rich, but ended up becoming crazy because Bitcoin made me a different person. And then started seeing it, look, okay, I can send money with this. I can actually save with this. My family can receive money with this. They can send me money. We can actually exchange. So yeah, like the properties of this thing, like they spoke by themselves, so they made me realize that it was super powerful and it's never going away. This thing, the formula for censorship-resistant money has been cracked, and it's not going to be uncracked.
Okay, thank you, man.
Great.
Where can last question.
Yeah.
What's the price of the Bitbox device, and where can people find it?
Yeah, they can find it at bitbox.swiss, and the price, it depends. We have 2 models. This is the Nova, which is the newest one. It goes from 175 euros. At conferences, we sell it for a 10% discount, so it's 160. And the older device, I don't have one with me right now. I think it's over there. We have it there. That one goes for 145.
Okay.
And we are selling it here for 130. Okay.
Obviously, you accept Bitcoin payments.
Yeah, of course. Both on chain and Lightning.
Nice.
And if there's more ways to use Bitcoin, like, do it, pay with Bitcoin.
Cool.
We're gonna get it. We want to have your Bitcoin. Not your Bitcoin, but pay with your Bitcoin for us.
This is the way. Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks to you, man.
I talk to you later or at another conference somewhere in the world.
Yeah, of course. See you around, man.
See you, man. You too. Yeah, great product they have at Bitbox, fully open source. The price tag is very interesting. Like other wallets are great too, but like they're more expensive. So this wallet is actually cheap. I'm gonna check if I'm still going live. Gigi, can you check if I'm still live on YouTube? Look. Okay, I'm back live.
What does it say?
Yes, Bitbox is available. I think you can use their website to buy their hardware wallet. But if you're in Europe, you can also use Bitcoin Bazaar. It's an online retailer. They used to have like a shop in Paris, but they closed it last month. And if you buy in Bitcoin Bazaar, you can literally buy anonymously because they are gonna deliver not to your personal address, but they can deliver to you a box, you know.
Everyone has this messaging in the group.
And I'm gonna go talk to the South Korean people. How are you? Good to see you. Yes, I'm live again.
What is your channel?
Sorry?
What is the channel? Where is this live going
It's
on?
live on YouTube.
Which channel?
I'll send you the
Oh,
details.
yeah.
So how is life going? Everything's good?
Yeah, everything good. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Did you sold some stuff today?
Today, no, we just arrived,
you
so
just
we are
arrived,
setting up.
okay.
Yes.
And are people receptive to the stuff you do?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Yeah, you can find our website and we can collaborate. Yeah.
Cool. Nice. Okay, I'll be walking around. See you. Okay, so you see the South Korean people. They were setting up the stall, so didn't want it to bother them too much.
Nice cigarettes, yeah?
Yeah, let's take a picture now before it gets crazy.
I need to see Becca. She's selling banana bread. So I need to make sure I get my banana bread before I leave.
There you go. See you around, man.
So we got even BTC Prague tea with caps.
Oh, nice. Yeah. These ones are pretty slick. With
Did you see this one, the camo? Subtle camo.
that's pretty
They have
nice.
like 5-6 designs, so
That's very interesting.
one size.
Oh yeah, the camel one. Hello guys. Can I ask you a few questions? I think that guy.
Oh, you speak.
It's okay. No technical question, no worry.
Muss das Mikrofon hier annehmen.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I think you're gonna hold it for me. Okay.
I'm live on YouTube.
Oh,
So what are you guys? Yeah.
okay.
What are you guys doing here?
We are kind of the payment provider for Bitcoin. I always tell people when they come up to me and ask, I just tell them, yeah, we're kind of the PayPal for Bitcoin, right? That's easy to understand. So we do all kinds of payments. For example, we have like for a coffee shop, for example, right? They every employee, they download the app, they download our wallet, and they would just register with the vendor, right, and then they would select their products, go to checkout. They could select their tip. The tip goes directly to the wallet of the employee, but the actual amount of the money that still goes to the vendor, to the actual business, and then you would just pay here. And same thing here with the online shop. It's the same thing. We have like for every major online shop we have a plugin to just install it that directly, and then we have a whole backend.
So basically, you are offering point of sale solutions.
But
for people that want to accept Bitcoin.
Yeah,
right?
but more than the other ones, just for everything that you could pay with Bitcoin.
And which type of business are you working with? All sorts of business?
So I think like our best credentials would be, I don't think that says a lot to like international audiences, but a lot of the German Bitcoin events, we kind of all the payment transactions at the like food trucks and such, they are managed by us every time.
Nice.
So for example, the Block Trainer event, I don't know if you heard of them, or like just any Bitcoin convention in German-speaking realm. Yeah, that's.
Is it like a family business?
Yeah, it is. I'm the son. He's my dad.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is the Bitcoin adoption in Germany? I think you guys have like a strong Bitcoin adoption.
Yeah, it's certainly growing. I think we have a lot of ambitious Bitcoiners that are always trying to tell everyone around them to adapt Bitcoin. Also, especially in the business area. So we have this. We have our own like place where you can look up where you can pay with Bitcoins. That's coinpages.io. So
nice.
Actually, you can. I don't have the exact number how many businesses there are in Germany, but there are certainly a lot. You know, Bitcoiners come from all parts of life, so especially in Germany.
Do you use Bitcoin yourself for payments? Do you buy stuff with Bitcoin sometimes?
Yeah, I have in the past. Like I'm like the whole gym bubble. Yeah, I know there's a lot of products there that can be bought with Bitcoin. So I did pay with it a couple of times myself.
Do you have a spending wallet on your phone? Do you have a Bitcoin wallet on your phone?
Yeah, I have the CoinSnap wallet. Yeah.
Oh, it's also it's a point of sale and wallet.
Yeah, it's for both. It's like it's directed as business owners, but you have a private and a business wallet. So yeah.
Okay, cool, nice man. And how is do you have good interaction with people in Prague?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like people from all over the world, not just from Europe, not just from Germany. Like people from Malaysia, from the US. Everybody is trying to make Bitcoin an accepted currency in their business. So definitely, I'm surprised by how far people come here. Just a whole group from South Korea yesterday. They asked to accept that in their business.
Nice.
Great, yeah.
And you seems to be very young. Yeah. At what age did you do your first Bitcoin transaction?
Oh, I think that was I say 17. So I'm 19 now, 17.
Okay, 17, first Bitcoin transaction.
But my dad has been into Bitcoin since I think 2013.
Okay, so you grew up in a Bitcoin environment.
That's right. Yeah.
How is it to grow up in a Bitcoin household?
Oh well, my mother's very annoyed by it. Yeah, she that's half of the things my father talks about is Bitcoin, and so she's happy when we go out of the household to do that here, and she's alone.
I let the boys do their Bitcoin things, and
she doesn't have to hear it all day now.
That's fair. Cool, man. I appreciate your time. And where can people find you?
Do you mean here at the convention or in the internet?
Online. On the internet.
Yeah, that's the coinpages.io, or I'm sorry, coinsnap.io.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
It's the other.
Thank you, man. All the best.
Bye-bye.
So I'm gonna go back to the booth. I need to set up something on my laptop.
Full silver sterling, they're not stainless steel.
That's nice.
And we even have gold in yellow and white gold. Those are like in the thousands of gold. It's very expensive.
So this young kid is 19 years old. He's working on the booth at the conference with his dad. They have like a Bitcoin family business. They have a Bitcoin family business, and They say that their mom is annoyed by the Bitcoin guys in the house. So I'm taking 2 minutes to do a few stuff on my laptop, guys, and I'll be back walking around the conference. To meet some plebs. Ben, how are you? I need to ask you some question. I'm live.
Yeah.
And take the.
Yeah.
We're all dads, we're like, we need to go sleep.
I tried to go over to bar 7, and then the cops showed up, and it got shut down as I walked up. So
Can you tell us the story? So basically, yesterday we were together at dinner.
yeah,
When you left, you went to the Club 7, which is a bar that accepts Bitcoin since like
forever ago. I don't know how long.
And when you get there, what happened?
Oh, I walked up, and I was on the phone, just calling back to the family, and I walked up. It seemed crazy. There were hundreds of people out in the street, and after I got off the phone, okay, time to go over and get a pint. And as I walk up, the police roll in, like 6 of them, and start dispersing everybody. And there's honking, and people are
Maybe it's because there was too many people outside and the noise.
Yeah. Everybody had their drinks out on the street and everything. So but it's kind of cool that many Bitcoiners gravitated to the Bitcoin bar.
These annoying drunk Bitcoiners are shouting in the Prague city, and people can't sleep.
Yeah, exactly. No, it was a good time. Yeah.
Nice. What's your feeling about the conference this year?
It's good. It feels like a little bit of a return to let's use Bitcoin for what Bitcoin's meant for, I suppose. The freedom money idea. So I like it. And I did a panel the other day on, it was called Building for the Apocalypse, but it's all Bitcoin and then related freedom tech. And just kind of talking about how people can kind of hedge themselves against this dystopian future that we see kind of impending, making sure that they protect their money, but also their online everything, data, privacy. Yeah.
Nice. So can you tell us what are you up to these days? You have your YouTube channel still going up with all sorts of Bitcoin tutorial.
Yep.
You are doing Bitcoin Mentor too. You're doing Sats Market.
Yes.
Am I missing something?
There's a lot. So there's still doing BTC sessions. We do 3 live shows a week now with the Bitcast crew. We're doing Nathan, my co-host. He does his regular interviews, and they're awesome. The tutorials are still happening. A BTC mentor for one-on-ones, helping people with their Bitcoin setup. The SAT market, building a circular Bitcoin economy in Calgary. And in August, we're launching Sovereign Sessions. So we're adding extra tutorials in and around freedom tech. So making sure that Bitcoiners also know how to keep private, how to host their own data, how to use AI without being spied upon or censored. I'm super excited about that.
So after 10 years having like a kind of Bitcoin only channel, you're branching out and you're addressing the more broadly self-sovereignty spectrum, right? So you're going to talk maybe about online money, digital, like geographical arbitrage, stuff like that?
Yeah. So we're going to be trying to attack everything in terms of becoming a sovereign individual. And so I'm looking forward to it for two reasons. Number one, I think Bitcoiners themselves need to realize that if you've got freedom money, you need to make sure that the rest of your digital life is also free. But the other part is there might be people coming in that are like-minded, that understand they need privacy online and self-sovereignty, but maybe haven't seen Bitcoin as a backdrop to that before. And then they'll get exposed to it and start to realize that they need freedom money as well. So I think both directions, it's going to be helpful.
What do you think from your point of view, because you're in contact with a lot of people through mentoring, through YouTube, what's the most underrated privacy or self-sovereignty technique that people are missing out most of the time?
I mean, there's plenty of low-hanging fruit. So, I mean, just something as simple as switching from, say, Telegram to Signal is a very easy leap. I think that a lot can be accomplished by self-hosting some of your data. So like if you're running a Start9 or an Umbrel or something like that, it's pretty accessible now to maybe start with like your password manager and then maybe start having your photos, instead of backing up to iCloud or Google, they back up to your own device anytime you're on Wi-Fi. So I think there's a number of things that people can begin to do, and you don't have to do it all at once, but piece by piece, begin stepping out of the tech oligarchy that is in cahoots with the government and start running stuff yourself.
One last question. You have like a very broader idea of what's happening in Bitcoin in general, because you're interacting with a lot of people in Bitcoin. What excites you in Bitcoin development or Bitcoin future right now?
Yeah, so I mean, I think right now we're seeing a bifurcation of Bitcoiners. There's the traditional finance crowd that is gravitating towards, you know, the ETFs and the treasuries and the stocks. That's not of interest to me. What excites me is that you're really starting to see the sovereignty and freedom-minded individuals come out of the woodwork, and they're starting to build things not only in Bitcoin, but externally that can help Bitcoiners. So Marty Malmy, one of the first people ever to use Bitcoin, you know, him building Nostr VPN so that you can have censorship resistant and private VPN tunnels amongst your devices, and then monetizing exit nodes with Bitcoin. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff like that, and it seems to be a lot of the Bitcoiners are starting to build the external freedom tech as well, and I love to see that.
Nice. So you're meaning that in the so-called Bitcoin culture, it's kind of branching out. There is people that are building self-sovereignty tools, and there is people that are mainly focused on fiat revenues.
Yeah.
And it's getting two separate worlds these days.
Yeah, people will go their own path. Yeah. I know what path I choose, and I know what path a lot of people that watch the tutorials are going to choose, and I think that's great, and it allows us to focus. And yeah, it's just really exciting to see Bitcoiners also, now that we get the part about sound money and freedom money, and once we have that in order, we can make our lives better in lots of other ways as well, and build solid communities around the base that is Bitcoin.
Talking about sovereign tools, you did like a tutorial about the Bull Bitcoin wallet.
Yes.
What's your feeling on it?
Dude, it's what I use all the time now. It's I love the fact that, again, you can do Lightning, Liquid, on-chain, and you have hardware. You basically have somebody's, from their initial intro to Bitcoin all the way through to their self-custody, hardened, cold storage setup, all in one ecosystem. So you no longer...
It's okay.
Yeah. You no longer have to hop from app to app and explain all these different things. Okay, now you got to move over here. No, it's one place, and you just step by step introduce a new concept, and they never have to migrate.
Awesome. Yeah. I appreciate your time, Ben. I mean, I know that people already know where to find you, but like, can you tell them where you are?
Yeah. So you can find me obviously on YouTube under BTC Sessions, but also now you can search Sovereign Sessions and subscribe. We're going to start dropping tutorials in August. And then outside of that, you can find me on X and Noster. Just search BTC Sessions. Watch out for fake ones, but you should be able to find me.
Last question, is Alberta independence gonna happen?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm hopeful, but in the absence of that, I'm gonna go jurisdiction shopping.
Yeah, this is the way. Thanks, man. All the best.
Yeah, cheers.
Talk to you.
That was great.
Okay. Yeah, always a pleasure talking to Ben. He has such a great energy. This guy is probably the guy that helped the most Bitcoiner set up their self-custody setup ever. He has literally like all sorts of tutorials in his YouTube channel, from how to run a node, how to self-custody your Bitcoin, anything you can possibly think of. So you should definitely check his channel. It's a very high signal. So we're gonna keep walking, and I'll try to give away some hats today. And I'm gonna show you a little bit the outside because it was raining for the first 2 days of the conference, and it seems that the weather is getting a bit better today. Hello. The problem is that I'm recording with my phone, and my Bull wallet is on my phone, so I'm not gonna be able to buy stuff like coffee with Bitcoin while I'm streaming, because otherwise the stream may crash. Oh, let's go talk to the Vexel guys. Ça va?
Ça va et toi?
Yes. I'm live, guys. Can I film your store?
Okay. Renaud said it's the best, the security expert.
What did you say?
I said Renaud Richtitz, your great friend.
Oh, my great friend Renaud. Shout out to him.
Who is a really good security expert. Said that Vexel is the best.
That's
app.
what he said.
Yeah, that's what
if
he said.
Vexel is approved by Renaud, I need to talk to our friends from Vexel.
Okay.
How are you doing, man?
Yeah, good. Thanks
what
for
are you
asking.
guys doing today?
We're here promoting Vexel, selling merch.
Oh, okay.
Trying to educate people.
I like the color, man.
Yeah, you're not the first one to compliment that.
Yeah, the fabric is amazing. It's not like classic merch. It's good quality stuff. Mm-hmm. And can you tell what Vexel is for people that aren't aware?
Yeah, so it's basically like a social networking app for Bitcoin people. It's like the highest level of security you can basically get to, because the app only serves as the network, and then you exchange with the people on whichever terms you wish. So it's just peer-to-peer between those two people, and it works on the principle that you upload your contacts. You even like choose which contacts you want to upload. So if you believe like someone might not be as trustworthy, you upload only some contacts. Then it makes a sort of social net of the contacts of your contacts, and you can exchange with all those people. And you can also join clubs. We have the BTC club just for this event. so like anyone can join it via this QR code if they're able to scan that.
Okay. And so what can give me some example of what can people do with Vexel?
So, for example, you want to exchange your Bitcoin for fiat. So you put up an order there, and then you just wait for your contacts to show up. You can even like set a fee there for either party. So if you want to motivate someone to buy or sell Bitcoin, you can adjust the fee accordingly. And you can even arrange. There is like a checklist optional within the chat. There's a chat and it has a checklist, and it has the main points that you need, like to set up the place, arrange the amount, whether it's Lightning Network or on chain.
Nice. Okay, so they can use Vexel to trade P2P.
Yes.
Nice. Awesome. And you guys are based in Prague, right?
Yes, it's a sister company of Satoshi Labs.
Okay, cool. Okay, man, so where can people find you? You have an app that's on the iOS app stores and all sorts of things?
Yeah, we have a flyer here. You can scan this QR code.
And get the Vexel app?
Yes.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. Talk to you later, okay? I appreciate. Let's go. On se capte tout à l'heure?
Ouais.
Ciao. The sun is shining and the sky is blue. So it's less busy as yesterday this morning because I think a bunch of these plebs were out yesterday. So they were partying, drinking booze. So I'm gonna show you just what's happening on the main stage. Igor, how are you doing, man?
Advertising is inadjustable and extremely damaging. Getting the news in the morning, getting the news on the radio, getting the news on TV will not make you understand the world.
So it's pretty busy
better.
here.
Actually, it's the other way around. Avoiding the news.
The room is pretty
and looking around
is half
and maybe
full.
looking at the price, because the price, in the end, is the only signal that we really have. We can talk about manipulation. Who sold the price? You know, is there centralization? I come from the gold world. In the gold world, we've been talking about manipulation of price for decades. But still, there is a price. I can go to the shop. I can buy an ounce of gold for a fixed price, right? And I can sell the same ounce the next day. Let's get back to the price of Bitcoin and let's get to the second lesson, because I think there is one thing that I wanted to share with you today that I think is important to understand. We all talk about what is Bitcoin, right? Is it digital gold? Is it a cryptocurrency? Is it a peer-to-peer cash instrument? Do we use it to pay for coffee, or do we just store it away on a Bitbox or some other hardware wallet? So who remembers this? I mean, everybody remembers this, right? It's May 22, 2010, it's Pizza Day. And every year, on May 22, we buy some pizza and we congratulate each other on Pizza Day. It's interesting because not only the first Bitcoin transaction was ever 10,000 coins for 2 pizzas. It's actually true that the first transaction on the internet in general was also pizza. So there is something going on with humans and pizza, but that's not it. The true reason why we cherish this day is because for the first time we had some reference what the price of Bitcoin could be, right? The price, it's 2 pizzas, 10,000 coins. Of course now we can make jokes, you know, it's a lot of coins, right? Who want 10,000 And now we're talking about the roles of money. Store of value, unit of account, unit of transaction. This is something that comes up all the time. Yes, we have quantum fund, we have ETFs, and we have governments, and we have banks, and we have energy. But this is like an economic question that we get all the time, right? What is it? Is it a greater food theory because you just buy it and you want to sell it to somebody else the next day? Is it actually a currency? And the answer, of course, is it's all of that, but there is a timeline. And the only way to find out what that timeline could be is by going back in time to this guy, from Mises, and maybe you've heard about him from the
So I'm not going to spoil you too much, guys, with talk that are happening on the main stage. They will be all available on YouTube, the YouTube of BTC Prague, within the next weeks or months. So you can look at the amazing talks that are happening here. And I'm gonna go back to the exposition place because I'm sure there is many booths I didn't talk to, and I'm sure they are pretty interesting. Hello guys, how are you doing?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm live on YouTube for Bull Bitcoin. Can I add a film first and ask you guys a few questions?
That's what we were going to ask you. No, I'm just kidding. What are the questions?
No, nothing much. Like, what are you guys doing? Basic questions.
Sure. Yeah.
Let's go.
Maybe.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you doing here?
Hang on, what's the question?
Hold on. I'm switching. Hey man, what are you guys doing here?
We are trying to train the world to be sovereign individuals, take self-custody of their Bitcoin, properly protect their data, and have a plan B to get out of these places that are passing insane tax laws, all the craziness going on. That's what the Bitcoin way does.
Okay, you hooked me in. So basically you are doing sovereignty and Bitcoin education kind of, right? Mentoring?
Yes, we train our clients step by step, white glove service, one-on-one. And there's no nonsense. We don't KYC our clients. We don't need to know anything about them, about their stack. At the end of the day, they are trained to properly custody their Bitcoin and to do things the right way.
So what types of people are coming to you usually as clients?
People who want freedom.
Nice.
So it's not the casual tourists in Bitcoin. It's the people who understand what Bitcoin really is, why it matters, how it's going to change the world, and want to take sovereignty over their life.
In the Bull Bitcoin stall, we are selling the new copy of the Sovereign Individual. It's the first copy of this book translated in French. Have you read this book? What do you think about this thesis?
It's been a while. I love the thesis. It's been a long time. I would need to brush up a bit on the details, but it's a fantastic book. Everyone should read it.
Okay, and you do mainly Bitcoin advice, or it goes beyond? You do like tax optimization advice and stuff like that?
No, if it touches the fiat system, we have no interest in it. It's Bitcoin only. But there's a lot more to self-sovereignty, as you know, besides just your financial life. So we focus on Bitcoin there, but then it's taking control of your data, setting up privacy phones, making sure that people have sovereignty over their information, what big tech or big brother know about them. And again, having the plan B too, because if they aren't going to respect your freedom, you want the ability to get out.
So basically you take people from normies to professional Jason Bournes.
Absolutely, you've got it.
Nice. Okay, and where are you guys based?
We're based in Panama,
okay.
But we are as decentralized as Bitcoin. We operate all over the world. The sun never sets on the Bitcoin way.
Okay, so the fact that you're based in Panama tells me a lot about which type of clients you want to attract. What is to you the most underrated Bitcoin use case?
Most underrated Bitcoin use case. Well, we've got a lot of Sucoiners here, so I would say the most underrated Bitcoin use case is as money. just as it was designed to be, and most people have unfortunately lost the plot and are focused on fiat products built on Bitcoin, and again, we have no interest in that. Bitcoin and self-custody, that's the revolution, and that's what we're here for.
So you don't like people that say that you shouldn't spend your Bitcoin, right?
Yeah, spend and replace.
Nice.
I think you should. I think your goal should be at the end of every month you have more Bitcoin than when you started, and if that means spending your Bitcoin, building circular economies, that's critical. But to continue to stack, produce value, create value in the world, and make sure that you continue to stack sats.
You know, it's funny because the people that tells you not to spend your Bitcoin, they don't understand that, like, if you're actually spending Bitcoin, you'll have like a mental thing that's going to be, okay, my Bitcoin are scarce, so you're going to end up spending less because you value the money you spend more.
Yeah.
So it's actually, by spending your Bitcoin, you most likely will end up with more Bitcoin than if you're spending fiat.
Yes.
And the cost opportunity to spend fiat is the same as to spend Bitcoin, because the fiat you're spending today or the fiat you could have used to buy Bitcoin, especially if you're buying Bitcoin with all your remaining fiat each month. It's pretty much the same, right?
Yeah, you begin to step back and realize what it is that you're parting ways with when you spend Bitcoin, and you're only going to choose the best things, the things that provide the most value to you, to your life, to your family, and it changes your entire mindset. They're always going to make more fiat, they're not always going to make more Bitcoin, and once you understand that, you think very carefully about how you're going to spend it.
It's funny because I was talking about this with Ben Perrin like 15 minutes ago. I think the Bitcoin culture is like shifting. On one side, you have the people that are the suit coiners, as you say, that are selling you the paper Bitcoin. They talk about censorship resistant, but they sell you a stock, and they're all about NGU, so-called hyper Bitcoinization. And on the other side, you have more and more people that treat Bitcoin just as a tool to make yourself more sovereign, but like are using other privacy tools, tax optimization, geography arbitrage, and I think this the culture evolving into that, Bitcoin being just a tool that you can use to be more sovereign is very good, and I think you guys embody that well.
Thank you so much. I couldn't agree more with that.
Cool. Which Bitcoin wallet do you use if you have to spend your Bitcoin?
On like hot wallet?
Yeah.
A few. I like Aqua. Moon's good. I mean, it's easy. Shout out to my friend Adam Semeka. Mana Wallet is a fun one. Not open source yet, so don't recommend that to everyone, but I know him, so I like it.
Have you tried the Bull Wallet?
The Blue Wallet?
The Bull Wallet?
Yeah, I do. I've used Blue Wallet, and also fantastic, yeah.
Cool. Okay, man. Thanks for talking to me.
Thank you.
Where can people find you?
Oh, well, you can find The Bitcoin Way on X, at The Bitcoin Way _. Our website's thebitcoinway.com. I'm Michael Jordan. I look a little bit different in person.
Oh, you're the Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Because when I was looking at the program, I was like, that's Michael Jordan. And I sent it to all my friends, and I was like, playing with them. I was like, Michael Jordan is like going to the conference.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're the one. Okay, cool, man.
I'm the other Michael Jordan.
And just to get a broader ID, what's the price range for your service?
Not going to publicly disclose that.
Okay. So we know it's expensive if you don't tell.
No, it's a premium service. Yeah. I was a client before I started working with the team. Okay. Worth every sat. Best financial decision I've ever made was using these guys to take proper self-custody.
I mean, I've heard my little birds gave me very good feedback from you. So I think we're both aligned in the company's mission. So I wish you the best, guys.
Thank you. Cheers.
Bye-bye. Talk to you later, man. Thanks, guys. I'm live on YouTube. Can I film you?
Me?
Yeah, if I ask a few questions?
Me?
Yeah.
About what?
What are you selling?
Oh. Okay, but maybe you can ask the owner.
Yeah, sure.
You would love to.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Which one is it? It's the...
Yeah,
Yeah?
guy.
Cool. I'll wait till he finishes conversation. I'll walk around and I'll be right back, okay?
Perfect deal.
Nice. Talk to you. Beat chair. I'm live on YouTube. Can I film you? I gotta say, man, you look like you're the most chill guy in the whole conference.
Okay.
Who are you and what do you do here?
Okay, I'm Patrick and I'm making original Bitcoin chairs. I'm making the chairs. This is the chair from last year that was on a stage. And I make original chairs Bitcoin related. This is Otesanek. It's having all the banknotes which are on all the planet. This chair already all the fiat.
It's all handmade?
Yes, it's original pieces. It's all my pieces.
Guys, you have no clue. The quality of these things is very, it's pretty slick. I think last year they were using these chairs for the main stage, right?
Yeah, and I have again, the new ones on the stage. There's every year is every other one is on a stage. This is from the stage from the last year.
Yes, I recognize it.
Yeah.
And so, what's your background? How did you end up doing chairs?
Because I just want to have a nicer conference for us.
Nice.
And I know that we're selling the chairs, and after this I start selling the chairs, making more Bitcoin.
But where did you learn the skill to make this type of high-end products?
I learned it because we just make it at home, a upholstery shop, and I was rebuilt few old furniture, few chairs, and start learning from it. And after this, went through the books and all this, and I was working in a wood shop.
In
a wood store.
Wood store, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was working in a wood store, and after this, I had the basic wood skills. And after this, I turned in this.
Nice, that's very good, man. And I guess you're selling in
Yes.
Bitcoin also?
Yes, I'm selling just in a Bitcoin.
Only Bitcoin?
Yes, when you give me fiat, I will exchange it right away.
Yes, nice. And are you based in Czech Republic?
Yes, I'm based here in Czech Republic.
And you're delivering chair everywhere?
Yes, I'm delivering everywhere. You can have it after that. So I put it on a pallet, make a big box in it, safely pack and ship it.
That's very cool, man. So people can find you on BitChair?
Yes, I have a BitChair.store website.
So if you guys want low time preference chairs, you know where to go. Awesome.
Yes.
Thanks,
you.
man.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye. Very based. Very, very based. I like that you can meet pretty random people, like a guy making chairs with wood. It's pretty nice. I'm live on YouTube. Can I film you guys? So, what are you doing, guys, at a Bitcoin conference? Explain me the backstory.
Of course, hell guys, so nice to meet you actually. We are Czech-based brand and eventually we are producing the supplements for the people, highest quality, and we always try to keep it the science-based and also lab tested. Now how we are connected to the Bitcoin event, actually we've been invited by the organizer, and also like myself I say, we take care of Bitcoiners' health because it's also important to take care about your health. So also depends what section are you looking for or what are you aiming for, because we have like the longevity section, also to support the cognitive function, and yep, that we have for the general health, like the magnesium, different forms, and for the immune system.
So you are providing the food, so Bitcoiners that come to a Prague conference can have a hangover but still going during the day, right?
Exactly. Different assortment, of course. We have also the after party. So today, if I'm not
that's
mistaken,
the after party mix.
After party mix, exactly. If I'm not mistaken, today is the party after the show. So maybe some people might find it useful. Actually,
can I try some of these?
You can try them for free, of course.
So what are the flavors? That's blueberries.
Yes.
Raspberry.
Raspberry with white chocolate.
Mango.
Mango and raspberry with lemon collagen bar.
I'll try this one.
Of course.
It looks very interesting. So this one is more like a protein bar.
It's yes. This one is collagen bar, so it's fulfilled with the fish collagen, and this one and other ones are actually the protein bars. So yeah,
the taste is actually amazing.
Really, thank you very much.
I usually never consume transformed products.
Yep.
I mean, very rarely.
Yes.
But this is super good.
Yeah, we also try to keep it as clean as possible when it comes to ingredients. We have also the labels and certificates that we produce. There's a local product and also organic and eco as well. So yep, no added sugars and also no artificial flavors. And feel free to also try this one. It's actually raspberry white chocolate. I would say it's really tasty if you are white chocolate lover.
Wow.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Awesome. Thank you.
And you guys have an online shop where you accept Bitcoin, right?
We do accept Bitcoin just at this event, but unfortunately we accept the payment by card or by cash if you come to visit our stores. We have the physical store at Prague, the first one, and we are opening the next one actually in August approximately. But we have the website, which you can find a different assortment of products. Yeah, you can find us actually.
I need to introduce you to other people I just interviewed like an hour ago. They have like a Bitcoin point of sale, so they may help. If you go talk to them, they will help you implement Bitcoin payment in your website.
Awesome, thank you very much.
It's right there, over there.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay,
thank
cool.
you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And
also, feel free. This is for you, the gift.
Oh, that's a gift?
Yes, for you, to having the interview with you. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Cool. Have a good day.
You too.
Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Yeah, like...
So the guy is making food. I'm usually not like a big fan of transformed products. I try to eat as much whole products like meat, honey, stuff like that. But once in a while, a good old energy bar is not gonna kill me, and I think that's fairly decent ingredient compared to what you can find in the supermarkets. Hey man, I'm live on YouTube. Can I ask you a few questions about Sidor?
Sure.
Nice. Take your time. You can. No, you're good. Okay, let me swap the camera.
Sure.
So tell me who you are and what are you doing in Prague?
Hi, I'm Ayhan. I'm the co-founder of Sidor, and what we do is we do steel backups for Bitcoin. So usually people have a hardware wallet, but the hardware wallet is not the best place to secure a Bitcoin because it's an electronic device and it can break down. So what you should do is you should always have your seat backed up in stainless steel.
So your Sidor, so your co-owner is Chris.
Exactly,
We
the tall
talked to
guy.
him yesterday.
It's easy to see. Yeah.
Cool. So it's funny because this whole like metal plates stuff. It's when you tell that to an average person that's not in Bitcoin, they find this very, very weird because they associate Bitcoin with new technology, digital money, and when they realize that Bitcoin is actually like putting us in the future because it's something new, it's decentralized, but it's actually like bringing us back to our roots because to secure it, you need to go the old school way, right?
Exactly. And you know, sometimes I think myself, what if I would see me 10 years ago, I would see me now, I would think, what the hell am I doing? So I'm here with a hammer, like stamping words into steel, so it's really strange if you don't know what you do. But when I started with Bitcoin, I also thought it's a scam, you know, it's in the internet, you cannot take it in your hands, and it must be kind of a scam. And today I know actually it's the only thing you can take into your hands, because your stocks, you cannot take them into your hands. Your real estate, you can be there, but when you stop paying taxes, you cannot take them into your hands. So Bitcoin is actually, besides gold, maybe one of the only assets which you can really own and have them in your hands. So I think it's very important to have something solid like this steel backup.
That's a very good point. I never thought about this, but some of the gold bugs, you know, some of the maybe the older generation or more the blue collar people, you know, that aren't like working with a computer all day. They often say, oh, I don't like Bitcoin because it's not palpable, I can touch it. So actually the seed plate things are actually bringing physicality to Bitcoin. And I think that could be a good selling point for these people that are more old school, because they can see how it is and how you can secure it, right?
100%. I mean, I made this experience when I started with Bitcoin. I gave my father 12 words and I showed him, look, you can store all your money in it. And he was like, okay, this is just a piece of paper. People don't trust it because they don't understand Bitcoin, and then you need some trust by the thing you held in your hands. And with a piece of paper, it's difficult, but if you have a nice capsule, like that, it's nice and heavy, so it's a little bit like, it feels like gold, maybe a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's nice and heavy. It looks
exactly.
like,
and if you don't know so much about Bitcoin, it's a little bit easier to trust in it.
Yeah. Can you show us a bit more?
Yeah, sure.
Or you can stamp your seeds?
She's in the UK.
Sorry. So what we do is we have this plate.
Are you from Prague?
And we put an empty disc on here.
You have the second best.
Let's see if we have an empty disc.
We have the first.
Yeah, this looks kind of empty. So what we do is we want to bring in the word and the number to have it in the right order. So we start here on position 1, put this device here, then we search for the letter. What's your name? The first letter is G?
Yeah.
So we search for the G, or let's see where it is.
I see the technique.
I just don't find it, so I put an F.
Yeah.
And then what we do is you hold that tight.
Maybe it's wrong.
Yeah.
Can I stand my place?
No worries, man. It's no problem. So it happens several times. It happens several times, no worries. Let me put it back. Yeah, bonnet. That's the live experience, you know? Okay, so you did F?
Yeah, I did F, and you can see we have an F on here. In this light, it's
and so basically the words is like usually the first 4 letters, right?
Yes, some people tell that, but it's only enough when you know which mnemonic seed you use.
Yes.
And there are different mnemonic seeds.
Okay.
Electrum is different than SLIP39, Trezor, or BIP39, Bitbox. That's why we say you should always bring in the full word length, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Maybe the seed is the most important thing you own.
Yes.
Why do you make it short?
You don't want to be lazy and stingy.
Yeah, exactly. And also, if you only have the first 4 letters, the chance of making a mistake is much higher, because you know, if you mishit one letter, there are a lot of possibilities. That's why we say always bring in the maximum of information.
Sure. So basically, each of these is going to be one word.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Let's search for...
So each of these is going to be one word.
Yes.
And then you're going to stack them up.
Exactly.
In these things.
Yeah.
So that's going to be one word, and you will have like 12 or 24 of these.
Yeah.
Then you're going to add this.
Exactly.
You're going to stick it together, and then you can store it God knows
somewhere
where.
safe. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have those little tamper-proof seals. You put them on here. that, looks like that.
Yeah.
And as soon as you open it, it will be destroyed. And it has a serial number, so you can always be sure that no one had a look at it, because someone may take a photo without you noticing, and like that. If you put it somewhere, for example, in a bank vault, and you take it out after 10 years, no one had a look at it, and it's still safe.
That's very good. What do you think of people that say that are saying that Bitcoin has value because it's censorship resistant, but are selling you stock or custodial services?
I have a very big problem with that. We're here on the Bitcoin conference, but there are a lot of centralized products. People are talking about treasury companies. People are started talking about lending the Bitcoin, getting yield out of Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin in self-custody is the essence. We need to protect that because Bitcoin should always be decentralized. When it gets something centralized, we will go back to the problem we had. We will go back to a fractional reserve banking. So I think it's very important that a big part of Bitcoin stays at the people, stays in self-custody, because when I have this in my pocket, I know what happens with my Bitcoin. When I lend my Bitcoin to someone, I don't know what they're doing in the background. It's liquidity, they can move markets, and like this, if we have our Bitcoin in our hands, I think it's not only for us the safest option, but also it's very important for Bitcoin itself.
And so you guys are based in Netherlands?
Germany,
my bad.
Yeah.
And how did you end up setting up seed plate business? What's the backstory?
Actually, we started talking in our business. We had a company, online business. We started to talk about Bitcoin more than about our business, and said, okay, we need to do something for Bitcoin itself. And I had another steel backup actually before, and it was a steel backup where you pile up pre-stamped letters. So it's comfortable because you don't need to use a hammer like we do. But the problem is, I did a mistake, so it's not the product's problem, but it was a user problem. I did something and everything fell to the ground. And then you have a lot of single letters on the ground and you cannot bring this back together. So that's why we thought, okay, we're gonna do it like we have on each disk, we have the word and the number. So even if the thing falls apart, you can bring it back. And this was our idea, and then we started doing it. And now we are really happy that we have one device which helps to make self-custody a bit safer.
So that can resist fire, I guess.
Yeah, we have an example here. You see, let's go to this picture. Yeah. This is an oven. We have made this test in a university, and we heated up the Cedar Safe up to 1,400 degrees Celsius. And usually when a house burns, it's not higher than 1,100 degrees Celsius. So it's the same thing. It's the same capsule which has been into fire.
It's pretty much the same, but it's black.
Yeah, it's black. It's like a special edition. If you want to have this special edition, you need to burn your house, then you get this.
Oh yeah, I see.
The same effect.
Cool. So the material you're using are much more stronger than the material they were using for the World Trade Center in New York City.
You know what's the problem for the World Trade Center? There you had, I don't know the English word, like kerosene, is it right?
Yeah, kerosene.
From the fuel of the aircraft.
Yeah.
And actually when you have this, the fire can get a higher temperature.
Higher,
But in a normal house fire, you don't have the fuel. That's why it's not higher than 1,100 degrees.
Any architect in New York City use this type of material. Come to Cedar, buy their setup so you can build up stronger buildings. Okay, cool. And where can people find you? Social media, website?
We have them here. So we are on Instagram at cedar.io. You find us on Twitter. You can check out our web shop, and if you have questions, you can send us an email.
I appreciate you taking the time to talk to me, and
thank you.
I'll see you around.
Thank you.
All the best. Thanks. The Cedar guys, pretty based too. Yesterday we got the chance to talk to Chris. That was the co-owner of the company. And today we talked to the second guy from this company. peux te poser des questions live?
Bien sûr, ouais.
Let's go.
Tu veux te mettre dehors, bien.
Ouais, si tu veux.
Un petit peu de vent, mais ça va.
Yeah, no, it's maybe a bit too windy.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
Do you mind
So in
speaking?
English?
Yeah, in English, because I mean, actually, we have Millet in the chat. You know Millet, the French pleb from the south of France.
I thought the real Millet.
Oh no. You know Millet, the pleb from France?
The pleb from France, Millet, like the guy was like supporting Javier Millet. Ah, Millet, yeah, I see you.
So he's live, so we can speak French, but we're gonna do it in English.
Yeah, sure. So I'm interviewing you?
No, I'm interviewing you. My mic is here.
Oh, okay.
So who are you, mate, and what are you doing in Prague?
So I'm Fred. I'm a libertarian for a long time. I have white hair here, so I'm already 40 years old. Actually, next week. I have a publication called Cypher Club in French, and there's like 400 readers, mostly boomer. So I'm here to show them everything that's happening right now in BTC Prague, and all the society that exists, all the solution, and
So you just told me that most of the people in your audience are boomer?
Yeah, mostly.
So how do you get boomer interested to Bitcoin?
Doing advice on Facebook. No, advice, c'est la pub.
Ads.
Yeah, we do
So
ads.
you do ads on Facebook?
On Facebook, I have a newsletter, and on this newsletter I give like free content, and after they go on my page.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Because because Facebook is untapped because it's mainly boomer there.
Yeah.
But like if you produce content on Facebook, you'll have a more boomer audience. Interesting.
Mostly, that's what. And Google, we use also Google.
Oh, Google Ads.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's your feeling about the conference? Have you met any interesting people?
I was quite astonished about the people that there is. Like the previous year, it was bull market. This year is bear market, and actually, I feel there's even more people. I talked with a Czech guy who's organizing the event, and he told me that they think there is more people this year. So that's the first thing I was astonished about. Everything is turning around the Bitcoin treasury company, it seems. Like everyone is talking about, not everyone, but it's like the biggest subject, big point of debate, because basically like the question is like, is it good that the people are going into stonks instead of Bitcoin, real Bitcoin? And there's like division around that, and I get it. I think they got why it's a bad energy. It's not good. It's better that people go directly to Bitcoin.
Yeah, I think there is still less noise than last year.
Sure.
Because last year people were still talking about, Trump is the Bitcoin president. He's gonna save us. It's gonna be good. And now, because the price have tanked a little, we're maybe in a so-called bear market. People are more focused on building tools for self-sovereignty. So I feel like the signal is higher this year, which is always the case when the price is coming down.
Yeah, and here there's mostly Bitcoiner, like Maxi Bitcoiner. You don't see that everywhere in all the conference. I think in America there's more shitcoin stuff. Here it's really focused on Bitcoin. It's what I like. Lugano, Riga, and Prague are the highest place to go if you want to go to an event, a Bitcoin event.
But you just talked about shitcoin. Don't you think that the crypto market has been annihilated? The last phases was meme coin, so they were pretty much assuming, okay, it's regarded gambling, and now you have all these AI tools that you can use to drain all the remaining DeFi protocols. So it seems that apart synthetic stocks, the use case for so-called altcoin and cryptocurrencies is pretty much, I mean, people don't like buy these anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I think the use case of this layer 2 and Ethereum stuff will be still in place like in 10 years, I think, because Bitcoin, there is some tools that can be used in like RGB, but it's still like not used. You can see BlackRock is investing a lot for this tokenization, and they are using Ethereum mostly. And I think Ethereum will stay for now. But the question is about the price of the token, because the token is not useful. Like stablecoin are useful, but the token Ethereum is not, because like the fee are basically zero. So,
do you think stablecoins are the CBDCs?
That's a good debate. Yes, in kind of way, it's a private CBDC, I would say.
Cool. Where can people find you? On social media?
On social media, I have a newsletter called L'Investisseur Tech. So if you are a French speaker, you like content about technology and investment, go in Investisseur Tech. There's a YouTube channel as well where I publish some video content. I'm the specialist on Bitcoin, but there is like an American with specialist on technology in America, because it's mostly where stuff happens. It's there. So yeah.
Cool. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
taking the time.
Have a good time.
I talk to you later, okay?
Yeah.
See you. À tout à l'heure. Ciao. Hello guys.
Hi.
I'm live on YouTube. Can I film you guys?
Yeah, sure.
Nice. Hold on, let me switch my camera. So what are you guys doing here?
We are producing and we are offering what we call coin medals, made of silver, fine silver. It's the basis is 21 million micrograms.
Oh wow!
Which corresponds to 21 grams. So in fact, it's 21 grams of fine silver on the basis. Then we have a very high quality minting. You see all the binary codes, the hashes, which you see on the product here on the image. It is really on each product. You see it with a magnifier. And
so is there, can you redeem Satoshis in there?
No.
No.
It is, let me say, it's a kind of lifestyle product.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. It's more of an art product.
It's an art product.
Okay.
We have, in fact, during the development, which took about more than 1 year, we have worked with artists to get the design as it is today. It was a lot of discussions, a lot of work, and a lot of efforts to get it
so it's
right.
It's a mempool, right?
Well, this is blocks.
Blocks, yeah.
Yeah, it is blocks.
That's blocks. Yeah.
Because Bitcoin is clear that must be blocks, and we did it that way. We have selectively plated precious metals on it.
Oh, that's precious.
Yeah.
That's like silver and gold.
It is rose gold. We have platinum. We have black platinum, which is very rare. We have ruthenium, rhodium. Here we have black rhodium and white rhodium.
So maybe with this type of item we can reconcile the gold bugs like Peter Schiff and the Bitcoiners.
Yeah, this is kind of connection between the people, yes, because it fits together. It fits together. And it's something, we wanted to do something to make Bitcoin, you know, that you can touch it. And that's it. We have limited editions.
Okay.
The Humpback, for example, is 210 pieces only, the mintage. Or we have the Bitcoin Nations editions with 500 pieces. We have gems. I can show you. I can show you here, for example, on the US version, we have gems. We have diamonds set by hand.
Is this Satoshi?
This is Satoshi silver.
Nice.
Yeah, we have handset diamonds, and we have the hash here. The hash, that's the transaction hash, because what we're doing is we send for each piece 1,000 sats, which are written on here. You know, you see it here.
Okay.
We send 1,000 sats really to the Genesis wallet.
Oh, okay. So you burn. You burn some Bitcoin, kind of.
You can,
You do a gift for Bitcoin scarcity.
Yeah,
you do a
right,
gift to
for the
all
community.
people holding Bitcoin. That's pretty based. So you have Italian, German's version of it.
Yeah, this Italian was just launched. It is with emeralds in the eyes, set by hand. The German version is with rubies, and the American is with diamonds.
Okay, and it's very interesting what do you do here, because you're using gold and you're talking about Bitcoin also.
Yes.
I think sometimes it's a bit silly when Bitcoiners oppose Bitcoin to gold, because most of the value proposition of physical gold is pretty similar to Bitcoin. To me, Bitcoin is superior because it's easier to carry, it's easier to verify. But most of the people that are holding gold have the same moral values as Bitcoiners, right?
Yes, it depends. I think Bitcoin there's a maximum supply, it's defined, it's fixed, you cannot change it. On the gold, you never know. You will never know what will happen.
Yeah, true.
But this is a question, everyone has got his point of view. I think there's a lot of people who like Bitcoin, who believe in Bitcoin, and at the same time they like gold and silver. And
I think the common point is that most of the gold bugs don't like central bankers, and they like self-sovereignty for most of them. And so there is a lot of common grounds, I guess, with the gold bugs.
Yeah, I think so too, yeah.
Cool.
There's a lot of common grounds.
Where can people find you?
We can find us on www.satoshi-silver.com. That's on our homepage. That's also our shop. You can find us also with our partners in different countries. Actually, we are building up because we are quite new, we're since about 2 years.
Okay.
And yeah, we can find us with our partners, and we are looking for more partners in more countries.
Cool. Thanks, man. Have a good.
Thank you.
Have a good day. All the best for your adventure. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. So we have some pretty cool Bitcoin art here. I think it's pretty handmade. I can verify and tell you, I'm pretty sure it's not AI. And these days, guys, you never know. So we have the rats, central bankers, fiat lords, printing the money. I think it's a biblical type of stuff here. Very interesting. Of the honey badger preventing the dragon from printing the money. Yeah, with CCTV watching. It's pretty based. I like this one. Daddy, what did you do during the monetary revolution? I stacked sat and Bitcoin art. Fucking legend. Indeed. So here we have our good friend Dorian Nakamoto cleaning the streets from the Fiat slum, I guess. Ooh, this one is my favorite. We all have the reference. It's Morpheus sunglasses, and someone want to be unplugged. They're gonna go in the out of the matrix by taking the red pill, the orange pill. Okay, so we have that's our good friend from Canada, the leather mint. So that seems to be a leather long time preference version of the Bitcoin standard from Saife Dynamus. Shout out to him. It's like a very popular Bitcoin book, maybe one of the most popular Bitcoin book. Eagles. We love eagles at Bull Bitcoin. We are eagles maximalists. So this guy is selling art with an open dime. So basically this small USB device can allow you to access Bitcoin. So I feel like it's art, but in case of emergency, you can break the glass and take some Bitcoin to flee the country if the European technocrats are after you. It's the emergency options, I guess. Okay, so that's an interesting stuff. That seems to be like a Bitcoin block. That's a Bitcoin block with all the transaction. It's actually looking pretty cool. You have the wooden casing. Hello guys, I'm live on YouTube. Can I film? Cool.
Hi, ciao. Nazdar. What are we doing here?
1 second, let me flip the camera. I'm live on YouTube. I'm showing people what's happening at the conference. Hold on.
I'm Sean, I'm with Trezor. We're happy to have you.
So, who are you and what are you guys doing here?
Trezor, I'll make the argument we're the original home of the Bitcoin. You should know Trezor by name, but if you don't, we've been around for a while.
So you guys are based in Prague, right?
Yeah, we're based out of Prague, our headquarters.
So can you show us what product do you have here?
Yeah, we got our latest, greatest flagship is the Safe 7.
It was announced at the conference last year, actually, no?
That was, I believe, the Safe 5.
Okay, my bad.
And that is, so predecessor to the Safe 7 is the Safe 5. That was announced at the conference. That was, I believe, last year.
So what would be the difference in between these three different options you have here?
All three are the Safe family. All three are secure element chipset protection. Safe 3 is going to be more your entry level. It's got a nicer price entry if somebody is fairly new to the space and they're getting their feet wet. The Safe 5, the Safe 7, premium devices, touch display. The Safe 7, unlike the other Safe devices, is also battery powered, has a Bluetooth connectivity, which affords you a wireless connection to managing your assets.
So how can you connect it to your wallet? So this one is through Bluetooth, right?
Through data cable or Bluetooth.
Data cable
Yes.
or Bluetooth. Okay,
Yep.
cool.
And the others are only by data cable.
Nice. And I'm working for Bull Bitcoin. We have the Bull Bitcoin wallet. And I know that our devs are actively working right now to get the Bull wallet interoperability with Trezor.
Okay.
So it's gonna come in a few months, I guess.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah. And yourself, what do you think of the mood at the conference in general?
Oh, the mood is nice. This is my third conference with Trezor, and I think it's the same as last year before. It's energetic. People are excited.
Do you think the fact that European governments are falling more and more into a tyranny help people understand the value proposition of self-custody and using a hardware device to secure your seed words?
I'm not European. I mean, I live in Europe. But there's a lot of open-mindedness here. I mean, I'm more American, and I am American, but I live here in Europe. So I mean, I see here that it's a very open-mindedness to self-custody and self-sovereignty of one's own assets.
And is Trezor the first? Was Trezor the first kind of commercial hardware wallet? Because you guys have been in the space for forever, pretty much.
We're the original home of the Bitcoin. So before Trezor existed, there was not a cold wallet solution
available on the market, let's say.
Right.
Okay, cool. And can you show us a little bit how these things work?
Yeah. So the keep metal is a means of.
Can I?
Yeah, absolutely. It's pretty heavy. It's aerospace steel. It's going to further protect your recovery seed from the elements, water, fire. Whereas when you originally set the device up, you record your wallet backup on a piece of paper. It's suggested also back it up on metal.
So this resists fire, I guess.
Yes, it does.
Interesting. So this is part of the Bitcoin, the Trezor brand.
Also correct. Yeah. This is the Trezor Keep Metal.
So you guys not only do hardware, you do like seed backups.
Seed hardware. Yeah.
Yeah. So you give the whole toolkit for the sovereign Bitcoin individual.
Yeah, more or less a one-stop shop. Yeah.
Are you using yourself Bitcoin as a payment rail?
We do accept Bitcoin as payment from our e-shop, not to mention even here at the conference. But yeah.
What's the percentage of people that use Bitcoin to buy Trezor?
That I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, from here, like in general, just to have a broader idea, maybe at the conference.
It's been about half and half.
Half and half.
Yeah.
That's what I get for most of the people here. Okay, cool. Where can people find you?
Trezor.io. And what I more specifically do for Trezor, part of the Trezor brand, is the Trezor Expert.
Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, so the Trezor Expert is a live one-on-one video consultation. We offer two flavors, one of which is the onboarding. So if somebody's fairly new to the space, they want somebody to guide them through the setup of the device, not just set it up, but actually understand, what they've set up, how to create the wallet, how to keep, their Bitcoin in their wallet. So we do onboarding, and then we also do consultation sessions.
It's very interesting because as Bitcoiner, we all know like a family member or a friend that we orange pilled. We tell them to buy your hardware wallet to secure it.
Right.
But like sometimes they are too lazy or they are a little bit afraid to
Or family members
interact
might
with
not
it.
have that same passion.
Yes. So you guys are basically selling the device, selling the backup, and also selling the consultation for people that want to feel more comfortable holding Bitcoin through self-custody, basically.
Correct, yeah.
Very good, man. Thanks a lot for your time.
For sure. No, thanks for having me.
Yeah, talk to you later.
Yeah, thank you, man.
All the best. So the Trezor guys are at home in Prague because it's a Prague-based company. Very, very legit hardware device. It's been around forever. I think he's right. That's one of the oldest, maybe the oldest hardware wallet available in the market. They are fully open source. I think they have like Bitcoin only models too, and they will soon be available on the I mean, you will soon be able to use your Trezor hardware with the Bull wallet. The devs are actively working on it, so we're gonna release that hopefully in the next months. So stay updated. Stay updated. So we have the Madex Stack Chain magazine. Hello, can I film your stand? Who are you and what are you doing here?
My name's Sylvia. I'm with Citadel Garden, and we're presenting our project. We're building a network of villages all around the world for people who want to live a sovereign lifestyle.
Okay.
So we have finished building our first village in Croatia, in Istria, with 25 homes. The next on the list is Madeira, with 41 homes, and we also own another couple of properties in Georgia and in Canada. But the plan is to have basically one village on each continent. So we're scouting in Africa, in Latin America, and Asia as well at the moment.
So basically, it's villages of like-minded Bitcoiners that's gonna gather together and live together and try to be more sovereign, I guess.
Yes, so you can use it in the way that suits your lifestyle. It's not just for Bitcoiners, it's very family friendly, but it's not just for families. So shareholders have the right to use any of our locations, and some people are very keen on not paying tax, so they can move around freely. Like 3 months here, 6 months there, and so on.
Oh, that's a good way to optimize taxes, so you don't spend more than 6 months in the same place.
Exactly, and anybody can do that now without us, but the great thing here is that you have a like-minded community.
Okay, so you don't necessarily need to buy a house in the village, you can rent it.
Yeah, you don't buy a house, you buy shares, and with that you own a little bit of everything, so you live rent-free in any location, you just pay the bills.
Oh, that's very, very interesting. So basically, you're gonna buy a share in Citadel Garden, and then you will be able to go through this different continent and
You stay as long as you want. Like I'm based in Madeira with my family and we love it there, but we're also exploring now Istria now that it's done. Other families that come, for example, from Brazil, they will spend 6 months in Brazil with their family and then 6 months in one of or two of the citadels. Others do the same in Saudi Arabia and so on. Other people might be continuously traveling. And,
So there is 2 villages already.
No, there is 4 plots. One has been developed, and the second one we're in the phase of handing in the design, and that's Madeira. And in the best case, we can start building in 8 months.
And I see you have Panama going on and Argentina also.
We're scouting in Latin America. Yeah.
So different flavors of weather.
Yes, different jurisdictions and different cultures.
And I see you have a spot in Canada. Why Canada?
Because there's a couple of little islands that we own there.
Oh, you own an island in Canada?
We might develop it in the future, but we're focusing on other areas first.
So you guys already bought all these plots of land?
Yes.
And did you got outside financing, or it was all crowdsourced?
It's all from shareholders. So if you want to be part of this, you become a shareholder by investing 4 Bitcoin or 250,000 euros. That money goes into a Swiss bank account. That bank gives us, let's say we find a nice place in Vietnam that we like, we need 2 million euros for that, or the currency in Japan. Then the bank will freeze 4 million worth of Bitcoin of ours, so we can use that money to buy and develop the land. And you don't sell your Bitcoin, you just deposit it. It's out of your hand, that's the trade-off, but it's still not selling it. And you can sell your shares at any point.
And in this Bitcoin community, will there be like homeschooling stuff happening?
Yeah, most of us are unschoolers or homeschoolers, like people who don't use the school system but do their own education or the completely free education. Yeah, there will be some activities. Sometimes we might hire somebody to do something with the kids, but it will be very community centered. So there might be a parent or just another person who's very good at showing the kids something to do with plants or the forest or with the animals or something scientific. We use our community, but yeah, sometimes we might hire somebody for something specific.
And what was the backstory? Like, where did you get this idea from?
So it was 2 stories that came together. My story is that I moved to Madeira 4 years ago with my family. I have 2 daughters, and I've never put them into the system. They've never been to any kind of nursery or kindergarten or school. We've learned completely freely. And when we moved to Madeira, I had the idea of living in a neighborhood like where I grew up, because I enjoyed the time after school and kindergarten time. But I wanted the neighborhood to be full of families who also don't send their kids to school. That's why I started what's called a place to be. And Raheem started Citadel Garden maybe a bit earlier, because when he met us 2 years later, 2 years ago on the Bitcoin Atlantis conference, he saw what we were doing, and he was also looking for land in Madeira to do the same, because we had the exact same idea. I had a lot of families interested and wanting to be part of my project, so he said, why don't do it together? So all of the families who were part of a place to be then became shareholders at Citadel Garden. So it's everything under Citadel Garden now.
And how many people are part of the project right now?
I don't know the exact number, but it's around 60 people, 60 shareholders.
Okay, interesting, cool. And where can people find you on social media, maybe?
Placetobe.me is my website. You can learn a lot about unschooling and the type of the village life, self-directed learning. But citadel.garden is the best place where you can sign up for the newsletter, where you can get updates about the Citadel Garden project.
Thank you very much for your time.
Welcome.
All the best. Good luck. Thank you, man.
Once we go to this page, who is the lead software developer at Prague.
can you guys do the next slide for us? Well, otherwise we just have a talk.
I really like this picture, by the way.
It is
my favorite albums.
Well, I think we should talk a little bit about how did we got into that?
How did we get into this?
It is over 3 years ago that this entire project has started, and well, I think I need to introduce what you think
Up and down.
Where are you from?
I need a wing bro to go and get people to win caps.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah?
I just arrived.
Yeah, no worries, man. Take your time.
So we do the quiz now, right?
The what?
The quiz.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did it, register.
Hey guys, here it goes.
Here's a little water.
Okay guys, so I'm gonna take a break, grab a coffee, and I'll be back in half an hour. We're gonna make people win free hats.